ಭಾಗ್ಯದ ಲಕ್ಷ್ಮೀ ಬಾರಮ್ಮ ನಮ್ಮಮ್ಮನಿ ಸೌಭಾಗ್ಯದ ಲಕ್ಷ್ಮೀ ಬಾರಮ್ಮ. Well, it's Friday, September 22nd, and we are keeping the Navaratri kolu again at our house after a lapse of 2 years. Lots of people are expected today, and Dayanidhi and Subhadra have come all the way from San Antonio to help out with the activities. Of course, Rohini, her mom, and I and the kids have also been helping. Of course, Rohini's dad, everybody. So here we go. This is the entrance to our house.
Navaratri is a joyous festival celebrated by Hindus in India and around the world every year between late September and early October. The festival typically lasts for 9 nights and hence the name Navaratri. On the 10th day, we celebrate Vijayadashami, an auspicious day when a lot of Hindus start various forms of educational activities such as starting in a new school, learning music, dance, etc. The entire festival is also known as Dasara, meaning a 10-day festival. During these 10 days, Hindus worship various gods and goddesses of their liking, but in particular they worship goddess Durga to destroy the evil qualities within themselves, goddess Lakshmi to improve the pure qualities such as love and compassion, and goddess Saraswati to increase their interest in music, arts and knowledge. The kolu is the essence of the Navaratri celebrations, and this tradition has been in existence for at least 500 years. In this tradition, each family displays their finest dolls collected over several years, starting with a set of Marapachi Bommais, or wooden dolls depicting a couple that a girl's parents give her during her marriage. They are displayed on an odd number of steps that are decorated with great care with the finest fabrics and bright lights. The dolls are usually arranged in various themes on the different steps. In addition, enterprising families usually plan and implement a sideshow focusing on one major theme. This year, our sideshow depicts the Draupadi Vastrabharanam, which is an important event in the famous Hindu epic, the Mahabharatha. Apart from India, this tradition has been followed in many Asian countries. I remember celebrating it in India when I was really young, and over the last 10 plus years, we've been celebrating it almost every year, first in Austin, Texas, and now in San Diego, California. In India, each house would be abuzz with several visitors each night. In addition, I remember dressing up in costumes in much the same way kids in the US dress up during Halloween. Due to various logistical constraints in the US, we typically invite guests only on a couple of nights during the weekend. But we still try to set the mood by inviting guests to sing songs to brighten up the occasion. It's an Indian festival without great tasting food to go with it. The Navaratri kolu is famous for its shundal made of garbanzo beans, sliced mangoes, etc. In the US, we compensate for the short weekend celebration by providing guests not only with shundal but a full meal.
குளிர் மழை காக்க உடை பிடித்த கிரிதாரே குளிரடை திரௌபதி துகில் நீட்டிய உபகாரி குளிரிடை திரௌபதி துகில் நீட்டிய உபகாரி பிளிரு கேட்டோடி பிளிரு கேட்டோடி களிறு மீட்ட சக்கரதாரி வளர்த்தின்னைங்கு பரிபாலி கிரிதாரி உபகாரி சக்கரதாரி கிரிதாரி பரிபாலி பரிபாலி சக்கரதாரி அலை பாயுதே கண்ணா மனம் மிக அலை பாயுதே அலை பாயுதே கண்ணா மனம் மிக அலை பாயுதே உன்னானந்த மோகன வேணுகானமதில் அலை பாயுதே கண்ணா மனம் மிக அலை பாயுதே உன்னானந்த மோகன வேணுகானமதில் அலை பாயுதே கண்ணா
सावन की बादल आँखों की काजल बनी हुई बाबरी बाबरिया पिया बाबरी पिया बाबरी पिया बाबरी पिया बाबरी।
Here is Mr. Dayanidhi posing in front of the exquisite Hastinapur Darbar that he constructed with his own vision and imagination. Of course, the concept for creating the Draupadi Vastrabharanam sideshow is my mother-in-law's. The concept grew day by day over the last few months, and finally in the last few days, Dayanidhi came from San Antonio and built it out of thermocol. And you can see all the characters here. The shame-faced Pandavas sitting in one corner, the defeated Yudhishthira in front of Shakuni with his dice and game board, the evil Dushasana pulling Draupadi's sari on one end, and Lord Krishna protecting her from the background, the blind King Dhritarashtra and Vidura in the back, Bhishma, Drona and the evil Duryodhana. Everyone in our family put their hard sweat and toil into creating the kolu, in particular the sideshow, over the last few days. All the dolls in the darbar and several dolls on the main display were made by my mother-in-law. You will notice different themes on every step of the main display. It's very hard for me to explain every minute detail, but let me mention just a few highlights. There is a chettiar selling grains. We used a recycled chocolate sheet to create the base for the grains. Some sand dolls are inherited from my parents, who probably inherited them from their parents. There is a procession with a palanquin, etc. on one step. Some of the porcelain dolls are made in Germany, even though they are of Indian characters. You also see two pairs of Native American dolls that my mother-in-law has artfully converted to two different couples, one a Korava and Korathi, or gypsies, and another a South Indian bride and bridegroom.